Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. I would like to present our presentation in the third International Conference on Management and Science, ICOM 2022. I am Ayu Andita as a first author and my partner Ali Hermawan as a second author, Dini Pratiwi as third author, and Desi Anggraini as a fourth author, and the last Dugianto as a fifth author. We are from Pamulang University. The title of this paper is Activity-Based Costing System for Determination of Cost of Goods Charged, the study in small, medium enterprises at Griya Batik Mas Pekalongan. The subject can be looked under the following headings. Number 1, talk about introduction, which is discuss about background of the research. And the next chapter, talk about literature review, which is discuss grand theory to use of this research. And the next chapter, methods, result, and analysis, which is discuss methodology that using in this research and result and analysis. And for the last chapter, we discuss about conclusion based on research at Griya Batik Mas Pekalongan. Introduction. Cost of goods produced has very important role in the company's performance, especially in increasing the company's profit. The determination of cost of goods produced by Griya Batik Mas Pekalongan still using the traditional system. The traditional system is very inaccurate if it is used to calculate the cost of goods produced whose products are more than one type. This condition shows that the gap between traditional theories and facts should not be used to determine the cost of goods produced by Griya Batik Mas Pekalongan. Because the products produced are more than one type product, causing inaccuracy of the cost information obtained. This will result in decision making in determining the selling price of the product, which has an impact on the company's profit. The purpose in this study of the research has been conducted on the application of an activity-based costing system as an alternative to determining the cost of goods produced in Griya Batik Mas Pekalongan. To be alternative to determining the cost of goods produced at Griya Batik Mas Pekalongan, which is based on an activity-based costing system to increase the company's competitiveness. In this chapter, we would like to discuss about the literature review. In the first theory, we put the theory from Mulyadi in his book around 2010. The full costing system, or often referred to as absorption or conventional costing, according to, is a method of determining the cost of goods produced that imposes all projection costs, but fixed and variable behavior on the product. And next, from Slamet, activity-based costing system, or ABC, is a costing system by first tracing the cost of the activity and then to the product. This system using more than one cost driver in allocating factory overhead costs to each product. And then from Ozigbu and Ezekiel in Purnomo 2011, micro, small, and medium enterprises have been appreciated as contributors to economic development and safety nets for economic growth in the world, especially during the crisis for more than a decade. And from Purnomo 2011, information system management in MSMES should not only consider the technological aspect that cause someone to choose to use it, but also the impact on performance when technology is used. Methodology of the research. The type of data used. in the study is qualitative and descriptive research design. The subject of this study, small and medium enterprises Griya Batik Mas Pekalongan. And about the object of this study, the allocation of raw material cost or RMC, labor cost or LC, and factory overhead cost or FOC. The data collection techniques in this study are documentation and interview techniques. The data analysis method used in this study is an analytical method, using an activity-based costing system to determine the cost of goods of product in Griya Mas micro, small, and medium enterprises consists of stages, namely, the first stage in the activity-based costing system basically consists of 5 steps that must be done. Second, imposes cost to activity, cost that issued deep process projection, effort, micro, small, intermediate, Griya Batik Mas Pekalongan. For result and discussion, there are two types of activity-based costing system. The first, determination of cost of goods produced can be done using an activity-based costing system with the calculation of the cost of batik production at the micro, small, and medium enterprises Griya Batik Mas Pekalongan is divided into 4 cost pools, namely batik tulis, batik cap, batik combination, and batik print malam or wax. And the second one, the cost calculation process begins with a simple grouping of all costs into 2 groups, namely manufacturing cost and the commercial cost. The cost of goods purchased is divided according to 3 main cost elements, namely raw material cost, labor cost, and factory overhead cost for commercial cost, namely marketing expense. Result and discussion. We can look at the table 4.13 about the determination of cost of goods produced by the tulis based on activity-based costing system. The result is around 162,114 rupiah per unit. And then in the table 4.26, the result determination of cost of goods produced by the cap based on activity-based costing system, it's about 49,785 rupiah. And then in the table 40.39, the result determination of cost of goods produced by the combination based on activity-based costing system, it's about 47,818 per unit. And the last, at the table 40.52, the result determination of cost of goods produced by the print based on activity-based costing system, it's about 40,275 per unit. Conclusion. Based on research and discussion in this research, conduct on micro, small, and medium enterprises Griya Batik Mas Pekalongan is in the table below. So the result is the activity-based costing system of batik tulis. It's 162,144 per unit. Meanwhile, in the traditional system, it's 170,563 per unit. As the conclusion is a undercost. And the next, the activity-based costing system of batik shop, it's 49,785 per unit. Meanwhile, in the traditional system, it's 51,749 per unit. As the conclusion, it's overcost. Then, the activity-based costing system of Batik combination is 47,818 per unit, and in the traditional system, it's 42,706 per unit. As the conclusion, it's undercost. And the last, the activity-based costing system of Batik print, it's 40,275 per unit, and in the traditional system, it's 49,810 per unit. As a conclusion, it's overcost. So, activity-based costing system used to determine a more accurate production cost budget by considering other external factors, such as competitive price and consumer purchasing power, so that there are no more distortions and errors in determining the cost of goods produced that will affect actual profits. For researchers who will conduct similar research, it is hoped that they can use other methods of calculating the cost of goods produced and choose different research subjects, not focus on manufacturing companies. Belas, thank you for your attention. See you.